10 oldest cities in the world. 10. Annaba, Algeria. Age 3,200 years. The city was founded by the Numidians in the 12th century BC. It was called Hippo Regius. Hippo Regius was a center of early Western Christianity. Today Annaba has a population of 257,000. 9. Varanasi, India. Age 3,200 years. In Hindu mythology, Varanasi was founded by Shiva himself. Some artifacts discovered by archaeologists date back to 1800 BC. Varanasi is undoubtedly the oldest inhabited city in India. Around 528 AD, Buddha gave his first sermon nearby. The city has remained a cultural center for millennia. 8. Damascus, Syria. Age 4,000 years. The earliest humans settled here around 10,000 BC, but the city itself is much younger. Damascus emerged around the 2nd millennium BC. It was an important center for the Levant and the entire Arab world. It served as the capital of the Umayyad Caliphate from 661 to 750. Sadly, the city has been damaged in the Syrian Civil War. 7. Luxor, Egypt. Age 5,200 years. Luxor was known as Thebes in ancient times. It was the great capital of Upper Egypt. During the New Kingdom, Thebes attracted Babylonians, Hittites, Minoans, and others. It was truly a nexus of ancient civilizations. It's still famous for its monuments and temples. Luxor is now a huge city of 1.3 million people. 6. Taxila, Pakistan. Age 5,380 years. Taxila was an important city of ancient India. One of the world's first universities was established there. Owing to its strategic location, Taxila has changed hands many times. It was reduced to ruins by the nomadic Hunas in the 5th century. Today it's the center of a larger area, with a population of 667,000. 5. Genoa, Italy. Age 6,000 years. In the 5th century BC, the first town was founded on Castello Hill. A port city by birth, Genoa soon grew into a republic. In the 11th century AD, it was one of maritime superpowers. It's still the busiest port in Italy. The metro area has more than 1.5 million inhabitants. 4. Athens, Greece. Age 6,400 years. The Greek capital's recorded history spans over 3,400 years. But it was already thousands of years old when records began. During Athens' golden age, it was home to great thinkers and writers. It was a center for the arts, learning, and philosophy. Athens had both Plato's Academy and Aristotle's Lyceum. It's widely regarded as a cradle of Western civilization. 3. Argos, Greece. Age 7,000 years. Argos was a cultural hub in ancient Greece. It was one of the cities that had classical democracy. Argos continued to prosper under Roman rule. It's the oldest continually inhabited city in Europe. 2. Byblos, Lebanon. Age 8,000 years. Byblos was first occupied around 8,000 BC. This Levantine city was mentioned in Egyptian texts. Papyrus was one of the city's main trade items. The Greeks took the name of the city as their word for book. Bible and bibliography also stem from the same word. 1. Jericho, Palestine. Age 8,800 years. Traces of habitation at Jericho date back to 9,000 BC, but the city's birth is usually traced to its famous walls. The walls of Jericho were built around 6,800 BC. This makes it the oldest walled city in the world. Incredibly, Jericho has remained inhabited throughout history. Jericho is located below sea level, so it's also the lowest permanently inhabited site on Earth.